I have awoken, and I don't know where my controller is. Where is my controller? I think I left my controller in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Now you can believe me or not, but my controller, I was actually sitting on it. But that's how comfortable this controller is. Nintendo needs to be applauded for this, or lauded for this. It's so comfortable that you can sit on it without knowing it's even there. You can't say that about a GameCube controller, I'll tell you that. Not that I would ever know about that or anything, but... Wait. I don't need to... Well, actually, I didn't do this before. Okay, I need to... unplug the capture card again. Oh, man. We're having some issues with the capture card, which means that I'm probably going to be returning it. And it might be a little while before I get another one. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. But, yeah. I'm a little frustrated. I was really excited to have this fancy new capture device, but it's... I don't think it's supposed to be doing stuff like that, you know? Okay, let's try and force it back to being on video. Not sure what it's doing. Okay. Let's video capture. There we go. Wait. No! I forgot to say okay. Okay. Are we good? Okay, I think we're good now. Doesn't look like it's skipping. I noticed that's been happening quite a bit. I had to restart the capture device on the last stream as well. And I think the one before that too. Oh, it wasn't a nice one though. So I did play this a little bit. I don't want to pull the wool over your eyes like I did with the Dark Souls playthrough. I have played this a little bit. I think I did like 4 matches online and then a couple matches against the computer. I'm pretty bad at it. And online I feel like I'm getting lag. I'm not blaming my badness on that. I'm saying like I'm bad anyways, but the lag does not help. Okay. We will do this tutorial though. I might learn something. Because I didn't do it before. It's against the rules to return a serve without letting it bounce? Maybe I knew that. It's one of those things that's just so common that I don't even think about it being a rule. Boom! Haha, dry bones! Why don't you stop being bad? Okay. Now, Dry Bones, He's being pretty easy right now. This is not how it normally is. If you want more speed, try using a powerful shot. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I did know that. What would be the point of... What? What would be the point of doing the hitting the button twice thing if this is more powerful? Okay. Oh, wow, that was, Oh, I thought he was... Sorry, my bad.
15.
I wish it would tell me, like, what... I wish it would tell me what these different things do. Like, top spin, slice, flat top, flat, lob. Yeah, what's up? I was gonna look up why tennis has such weird scoring things. Like, it starts off at 15, then it goes to 30. Okay, cool. Then it goes to 40?
Match point.
And then if both people have 40, it makes it so you, like, the other person has to do 2 in a row to win. It's just weird. It's like it never changes from 40. Like 40 is the maximum number, but then you have like advantage. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Also, I moved my Nintendo Switch dock and I never noticed there's a little green light on it. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it just means it's on? I don't know. I moved it when I was cleaning my apartment up a little bit. It also... I accidentally unplugged it, and I forgot how massive the plug is. It's not like the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One, where you have a power brick, and then going off of the power brick on one side is to the console, on the other side is a regular plug. This one, it seems like the power brick is the plug. It's very unwieldy. I'm not a fan of that. But whatever, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Wait. Oh, a zone shot. Okay. Oh! Oh, whoops. There you go. It's kind of weird on this game, on the online portion thingy. No. On the online portion, they give you 3 things. They give you like standard, classic, standard, simple, and then leaderboards or something, rankings. But they don't let you actually go to simple or rankings. They don't say like, oh, this isn't available in the demo. You can click on them, but they don't do anything. It tells you what they do, but I don't know. I just wish that simple mode were in here so I could see if I'd like the game more in simple mode. Because I don't know, this game so far is not really grabbing me. Which isn't a huge surprise. I've never been the biggest fan of tennis. I'm obviously kind of sad about the points, as I talked about. What? Wait. Can we go back a second? I didn't read the first part. What is this? That sounds cheap. That's weird. Keep practicing zone speed. Your racket may still tick it. You must know how to block. Yes, I got scrapped when I didn't know how to block. I did it too early or too late or something. Unless this is a different thing. Ow. Wait until a shining ball reaches you. That's what I'm talking about, that one. Oh, come on.
Okie dokie.
Boom! First try. Just kidding. That is something you cannot do because in the real game, when you're actually playing it, not in practice mode, you cannot just hold down the slow down time thing. You need to use... You have an energy bar, and so you can't just spam it, unfortunately. Ugh. I was sad when I found that out. You know, after that one stream, I think it was the last one, where I talked about sloths, makes me think that I should be a sloth, because I like slow things. I like going slow in some things. I don't like going slow in other things, though. So maybe it would be bad. Maybe being a sloth would be awful. I don't know. This is the energy gauge I was telling you about. In order to use a mighty zone shot, you'll need to fill your energy gauge to at least a third full. Build energy quickly by using a charge shot, which infuses your shot with extra power. If you charge to the limit, to your limit, sorry, whatever, you'll be able to use a max charge shot. What? What? Dang it! Ugh, I can't spam it anymore. They took it away. Wait. I thought part of the thing was timing. What's going on? Oh, nice! Ooh, boom! Okay, so... Oh, jeez. Oh, dang it. Oh, hey. That felt like Kingdom Hearts for some reason. I really liked that. Just the way the star came out. I don't know. It reminded me of Kingdom Hearts for some reason. Then the music kind of sounds like it. I don't know. He pulled off a max charge. I thought I did that already. Whatever. Okay. Doing a trick shot. This is way complicated than real tennis, I think. I'm not sure. You would think that I'd love tennis, because it's one-on-one, I don't have to deal with a stupid team. I don't know, maybe I'll get into it. I have been trying to think of sports I could do. I tried Frisbee. I'm awful at it. I'm just awful with teams. I don't work well with others. Oh, jeez. Okay. What? What? Okay, what am I doing? What? I don't understand the timing, I guess. What? How do you do timing? But yeah, I've been trying to think of something to do for exercise or, you know, not being as terrible at life. And, I don't know, tennis is viable. I was thinking volleyball, but you do have to work with a team, but it's very light teamwork, I think. It's not like you have to map out the defenses and the lines, and I don't think. Isn't it just like 3v3 or even 2v2? Just calling out the shots, that's kind of it. Really? I don't get what I'm doing. I have to do the trick shot, I get that. But, what the heck? I don't know the timing. I also don't know how to use this power. They've given me such amazing power, and I don't know how to use it. Yeah! I don't have the know-how. Come on. What is this? Ugh. Ugh. That is a reference to Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Dormammu's move. Quite stellar. Ooh, me and my friend used to do that all the time. It probably got kind of annoying, as I'm sure you're already pretty annoyed. Okay. I don't get the timing. What is the timing about? Give me something. Tell me about the timing. Oh, a bit late. Oh, you're just saying that to make me feel bad, you jerk. Oh, okay. Maybe it really was too late. Oh, is this the next level? Or what? Oh, okay. I do not want to keep trying that. Thank you, though. Try your hand at special shots. You're primed and ready? Yeah, someone broiled me with this. You can block a special shot just like you can a zone shot. However, this move is incredibly fast and powerful. So only try to block if you think the match depends on it. Hike! Yeah, brother! Oh, it was too early for him, I see. Beeberg, welcome to the stream. Mario's defeating Luigi? Yeah, he is. I'm trying at least. That's it for the practice. Cool. I never want to turn that on. Don't ever assume I want to turn that on ever again. Don't even hint at it. Something pretty cool with this is that you can... Like, now that I've played this, or if you play it, you can take... If you keep your save data from this, it'll carry over into Mario Tennis Aces when you buy it, if you buy it. You can actually play as, like, classic Mario. It's pretty cool. I like it. Let's go online because I hate myself. This is what I was talking about. Simple class. You can't click on it. It says in the release version of this game you'll be able to use 5 different shot types in simple matches. It doesn't say anything about being able to not play it, or not being able to play it in the beta. So it's, I don't know, that annoys me. And then this. See, in the online tournament demo you won't be able to see the ranking board. There you go. That's all you need. This one, it doesn't say that. So I'm wondering if maybe they're going to unlock this in like tomorrow or something. I really want to see what it's like because I am not a huge fan so far. Two rackets per match? I didn't know about the racket thing. I played a couple matches. I didn't know about that at all. How come Mario... How come Nintendo hasn't introduced a female equivalent to Mario yet? Because it is 2018. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because... I don't really want to get into that. But I do think Nintendo tried something. They kind of tested the waters with that with Linkle. But it didn't go over so well, I don't think, and it wasn't exactly a rousing success. So I think they maybe are stepping away from that just a bit. Maybe. I think first and foremost, I think they need to establish Peach not as a damsel in distress, but as a powerful individual. I think that's the first order of business before they start thinking of doing that for Mario. But I guess you could argue that if they did have a female version of Mario, they would save like a man, and that would effectively reverse the damsel in distress ideology with Peach. That's true. I don't know. I don't know. That's an interesting thought, though. Bumblebee. Uh-oh, the connection's not great. Even when I had, I think I had 3 out of 5 bar connection. Wherever it's blue, wherever it turns blue, wherever the connection thing turns blue, I had that, and my controls, there's just a little bit of lag, but that little bit of lag is not good for this. And this match is not a great indicator of my skill. Don't let it fool you. See? Look at that. Bumblebee is a great name. I wish I thought of that. Yeah, I like it. It's very cute.
40-15. Game point.
No! The only thing better
Game point.
is if there were a Transformers spin-off based on
Change court.
Bumblebee, which, fortunately for you, Beberg, there is one on the way. I think it might have gotten pushed back?
15 love. Fault.
Ah! Fail! Whoa, how did he do that? What is he doing? He's too good! Oh my gosh, this is a great match. Great match, guys!
30 love.
Good job, Nintendo. Oh yeah, keep spinning in circles. Keep listening to my favorite Hollywood Undead song. Which I get so sad on the Rock Band Music Store. I see a song called Circles, but it's called, I think it's by Pierce the Veil.
30-15.
And it's another one of those things like X's and O's by Ellie Goulding instead of Atreyu. Ow!
15.
Okay, that's not fair. My nose is enormous, so of course the ball is gonna hit me in the face.
Game point.
Like, come on, get out of here. Oh my gosh. I hate everything. Thanks, Nintendo. Exactly. Boy, we got a great connection. I'm happy. Ha! Get dunked on, boy. You can tell that they're lagging as well because you can tell. You can tell. I did want to ask other people if they're having issues with lag.
Game point.
Wait, that song sounded like Mission Impossible. Oh, baby! Get on my level! Get on my level! Oh, jeez! Oh, yeah, Yoshi. I'm so happy. For once, I'm actually... Oh, no, I didn't win yet. Crap. I was gonna say, for once, I'm better on stream than I am off stream. Because that was my first win, but no. Of course I didn't win. Of course there's another match. I don't know how tennis freaking works. I love it. Hello. That was great. That was a good use of my special. I'm really proud of myself. I'd like to thank my family for making me a great shot. And I'd like to thank my my friends for always believing in me, and I'd like to thank myself most of all, for being awful. Wow, good job, Yoshi, or Bunglebee. Dang it, Bieber.
Double fault.
Yes!
30 all.
I am so good at this game. No, Bunglebee, you can do it. Don't ever cheer.
30.
Oh! For Bunglebee again. Thank you so much, Lamp the Camp. Don't mind me, I'm just playing some more RuneScape with my friends at the moment. Well, thank you so much for the cheer. What an odd time to do it. I heard that RuneScape Classic was shutting down after like 17 years. Are you guys playing RuneScape Classic?
Game point. Game server.
Oh, come on. We can do it.
Tiebreaker.
Thank you so much for the bits, Lamp the Camp, seriously. I was obviously talking about Bieber cheering on Bunglebee, who is my arch nemesis. Oh, I'm the server. My bad. No, just CSRS? Oh wait, what? Oh, we switch off on serves? Okay. Ugh. Oh, come on! Dang it! I need to learn how to do the trick shots. Wait, why? Wait, what? I thought we switched off on... What? I'm so confused, guys. I'm sorry. Oh! Get blazed, brother! Wait, now I'm so... What? I haven't seen this much switching in servers since I saw that Ryan Reynolds comedy Waiting. Please don't. Please don't disconnect. Please don't disconnect. This is a really good game. It's the closest game I've ever had. Please don't disconnect. Yes! Yes! Lag! The greatest opponent, lag. He has turned to my side. No! Okay. It's getting dangerous now.
Change court.
Wait, what? I don't get what is going on. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on. You can do it. I dare you.
4-3.
Okay, that was unfair. He was obviously using the lag to his advantage, and I really don't appreciate that kind of cheating.
4-all.
Bieberg, I will ban you for cheering on Bunglebee. I swear.
5-4.
Wait, what? It just went to 5? Yes! Wait, when does it end?
Match point.
I won't actually ban you. But I am laughing. On the inside.
Game, set, and match.
Yes! Holy heck, guys! I actually won a match. I'm so happy. Yes! Yeah! Don't mind me. I'm just rocking. Cool, that was a good time. Okay, let's not play anymore, okay? Let's just end on that note, and thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you have a good night. Just kidding, we'll keep playing. And I don't think I'd even end if we were stopping playing Mario Tennis. I think... I don't know what we would play, but... I'm thinking... Bunglebee will get you next time? Doubtful.
15, love.
I was I was driving to an appointment yesterday, and I tend to go kind of fast because I aspire to be like Vin Diesel.
30, love.
That's all it is. So the person that I was seeing, they're like, "Be careful." I said, "I'm on my way. I'm running a little late." They said, "Drive safe and be careful." I saw an unmarked police car on this road that I was going, and I was like, "Don't worry. I'm fast enough that she won't see me."
40, love.
So I was really proud of that. Thought I'd tell you all about it.
Game
And I hope that you get as much joy out of that statement as I did making it. Oh man. Okay, well.
Change course.
This is more like how it usually goes. This is how it was going before I was streaming. To give you just a little idea of the... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? It's awful. Yep. Yeah. Oh, baby! Oh wow, I didn't know he was doing that! Jerk. Jerk face. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go! Here we go! Oh yeah! Wario! I wonder what oh. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say I wonder there's Wario and there's Waluigi. I wonder what a Wario version of Yoshi would be. But I think it would just be like Wayoshi or Washi. Or Birdo. I guess Birdo's kind of a Waluigi Yoshi. Waluigi Yoshi. Yes. I win. I got a second win, guys. They rage quit because I was so good. Oh man. I'm so happy. Oh gosh. I've never won this much before. Love that Wario noise. Thank you. Hey, speaking of the devil, it's Waluigi. I don't want to go with him though. I don't want to fight him. I want to fight someone else, like another Yoshi. It seems the Yoshi players are on my level, and that's good. It's like we're the Yoshis stick together. Yoshi players that suck together stick together, and I like that. It's a nice community thing, connection, you know, with my buds, my brethren in suckitude. Ugh! He's too good. He's too good. I hope he rage quits like the last guy, because he realizes that. You know what? Maybe the last guy did rage quit because he didn't like getting hit in the face with my ball. Maybe. It's possible. Anything's possible in this world. Like, I bought a magazine that was headlining Gone with the Wind just now, like before the stream. It's like a special issue of this one magazine that gives all these behind-the-scenes things about Gone with the Wind, and it's like that movie came out in 1941 or something, right?
Change card.
Came out a while ago, but it didn't come out. It did not come out before Wizard of Oz. I know that. I think it's 1941.
15 love.
Hold on. Okay, Waluigi, can you hold that thought for a second, please? I need to look up. Oh gosh, he's just not gonna let. Okay, we can look it up. Just give me a second. 1939. Holy crap! It is 1939. Shoot.
40 love.
Yoshi players.
Match point. Game, set, and match.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Anyways, Gone with the Wind is a movie that came out in 1939. Why are there magazines made about it in 2018? I don't know. That's a good question. Why did they get 100 victory points? Because they're in a higher tier? Or we're in like a higher tier right now? Oh, cool! That's kind of neat. Wait, does that mean that, okay. So there are characters. Okay. Interesting. So I don't... Okay, these are not all the characters that will be in the game. That was something that was worrying me. Looks like you will be able to play as these... You'll be able to play as more than just these guys, I think. I hope. I don't want to leave Yoshi behind, though. Never leave a Yoshi behind. Said no one ever if they played Super Mario World. Am I right, guys? Ha! Dinosaur murder! Tilted by my vulgarity? Maybe. I'm not usually tilted by your vulgarity. It doesn't mean I appreciate your vulgarity. But I'm not tilted. tilted by that. I'm pretty much in a constant state of tiltness.
Out.
Oh, whatever.
Love.
It was not out. It was so in. It was more in than anything's ever been in before. I remember... I don't know why I said I remember. I have the game sitting right behind me. I haven't played it in a while, but Mario Tennis on the 3DS. Is it Mario Tennis Open? It had a mode where you could like play through the first level of Super Mario Brothers, or like a remixed version of it, but you use your tennis ball. Like you hit the tennis ball at specific parts to like kill the enemies and something like that. I don't know. It was really cool. It was an interesting concept, and I hope this game has something like that. But I feel like they've revealed pretty much everything there is to reveal about this game, and
15 love.
they haven't shown anything that looks like that kind of mode. But that's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal.
15 all.
It does seem like this game is better and more fleshed out than Mario Tennis on the Wii U. That game looked
15-30.
vacuous and empty. Which was redundant, by the way, because those both mean empty in some way.
15-20.
Oh.
Match point.
No!
Game, set, and match. Receiver.
Darn it. That's okay. Oh, yeah! We don't need to watch him wreck my face again. I got 2 points, that's a lot. 2 points added to my ranking. I'm really happy. By the way, I noticed that the game audio was hitting the yellow a little bit. Is that... How is the game audio, for the most part? Was that just a random spike, or is it doing that a lot? Okay, we'll turn gyro controls on. We'll try it. Because we're good. And we don't give up. Rebellions are built on hope. That's Star Wars Rogue One taking place in New York City. In case it was not clear. What? What are you talking about? Go home, Mario Tennis. You're drunk. Yes, I would like to resume tournament. Yes, search. Yeah. We're gonna do it. I still don't get the trick shot stuff. I don't understand the timing, I guess. Oh, baby! Oh, come on! Wait, what? Did I miss something? Did he get... No, oh, he got 2 points because I suck. Never mind. Gotcha. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it. Okay, Bowser. More like lousy.
Game server. Change court.
I don't have too many new stories to tell you about Spanish class because we didn't go today. Spanish is only on other days that are not today.
15 love.
Yeah! That's right. What? What am I doing? I did see the movie A Quiet Place today, and I just want you to know that I did not hate it, but I didn't love it. There were some things I really liked, some that I didn't. It was okay, it was not. I don't know. It's kind of hard to talk about it without giving spoilers, because the things I had issues with mostly deal with the story, which is something that doesn't normally happen for me. I'm usually not that hard on stories, but unfortunately, it seems that this one kind of brought out a part of me that I never knew existed. We play as Waluigi. Okay, so A Quiet Place, if you're unfamiliar, is about in a world where people cannot speak or make loud noises. A family tries to survive.
15 love.
That's basically it. And so, in terms of acting, I thought the acting was great. I thought that for a movie that had kid actors for a lot of the main parts, it was pretty good, honestly. And I saw another review after I was done watching this. I want to like see what do people think about this. And someone said that the child actors were great until they started talking, and then they're not so great. I don't really agree with that. I think the talking... I think they are fine when they're talking. I will say, however, that the movie should be retitled Birth Control the Movie, because 90% of the time something bad happens, it's because a kid does something stupid. And I don't mean stupid like, oh no, don't go in that door. No, I mean stupid. Like, let's knock over a lantern while we're playing soft version of Monopoly, kind of stupid. And then it like burns up the carpet, and they're like, it's so loud, like, okay. That's stupid. And then this kid knows that he's not supposed to make noise, and then his dad takes away this, wait a second, no. This happens in the first 2 minutes of the movie, pretty much. He tries to pick up this toy off the top shelf, and then it almost falls and makes noise, but then they're like, oh, they stop it from happening. And then the kid tries to get the toy. He tries to bring the toy home, and then the dad is like, no, don't bring the toy here, it's too loud. And he's like, but I want the toy, you piece of crap. And then he's like, no, and so he puts it down. But then the sister gives him the toy anyways.
40-15.
And then, you know what, that's not exactly how it goes. But now if you see the movie, I haven't spoiled anything. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Here we go! I can do it too! Oh! Sniped! Oh, dang it. Come on, he wasn't supposed to fall all the way down yet. Come on. Okay, and then on the way back home, the kid, his sister gives him the toy back, and then he puts batteries in. And you know what happens next? He starts playing with it, because he's an idiot.
15.
And then he dies. Again, first 2 minutes of the movie, nothing spoiled. I think it's even in the trailers, but I hate that kind of excuse for why someone would say something. Like, yeah, okay, the movie trailer has something from the last 2 seconds of the movie. Oh, it's in the trailer. It's okay to talk about it. No, it's not. But this was in the trailer, and this is pretty early on, like 2 minutes into the movie. In fact, I think this is the inciting incident, if we're going to get into screenwriting terminology. So, that kid does 2 things that are stupid. And then, as I said, this stupid Monopoly game, he just knocks over a lantern. Like, good for you. And then, here's the best part. After that kid dies, this lady gets pregnant. And this lady gets pregnant several months after this happens. So she decided, hey, no, they decided, hey, let's get pregnant in this time when we can't have any sound. Because that's such a great idea. Let's have a baby. The loudest, most uncontrollably stupid thing in the world. Let's have it during this time when it's so dangerous to even say a single thing or have any sound at all. And then, yep. Now, I'm not saying they do have a baby, but they do get pregnant. I'm trying to hit the people, and then it just goes away. So I'm not saying... I don't think she ever has the baby, but it's like, why would you even try that? Like, why? And then my mom's like, well, maybe it wasn't, like, maybe it was an accident. That happens. And I'm like, was I an accident? And she was like, yes. And I was like, are you serious? And she said, yes. I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. I don't know if I'm an accident. I don't think I am. Or maybe I was... But they just told me that I was a special snowflake and I'm not actually playing. I don't know, whatever it is. She said, oh, maybe it was an accident. I'm like, well, in this period of time, like, I feel like if you went into super survival instincts, why wouldn't you... We're getting into political stuff. Anyways, I just think it's stupid to get pregnant at a time like that. Because, you know, pregnancy leads to babies, and then babies lead to ruining your life because they're loud and obnoxious, and you can't really control what they do. Because they can't control what they do. It's like, it's the stupidest thing. That was the dumbest thing in that whole movie. Like, why would you want to get pregnant? And then there's a part where there's... Like, now we're getting into some actual spoilers, so I'll probably stop there. But I want to say that, okay. Let's taper back on the story spoilers. Talk about the technical spoilers, technical stuff. The movie, for the first couple acts, no music at all. It's all ambient noise, atmosphere. It's great. It's fantastic, actually. I love it. And, like, the littlest thing can set you off. Like, the little crackle of a leaf breaking under your foot. It's enough to set you off in the theater, like, oh no, why did you do that? And then... For some reason, in the third act, John Krasinski, the director, decides, hey, let's go ahead and add in some bombastic orchestral compositions to replace the atmospheric ambience that was working so well before. It was such a weird shift, and I wasn't a fan of that. I don't know what he was thinking, and I'm very sad. Because he was honestly doing such a great job with as little sound as he was utilizing. Give me the ball! Why? Ha! Get bodied.
Advantage server.
That was not good.
Game point.
Something happens where some people get someone steps on something and then they break through to another place, and then in that place stuff happens that's kind of dangerous, and then something comes in and it gets even more dangerous, but then that thing comes out, thereby making an entrance for them to get away. That was a nice little plot contrivance. I enjoyed that. And then, oh yeah, there's a part where someone, I know I said no story spoilers after this, but I need to talk about some of the stupidity, okay? Someone tells someone to get somewhere, and then during that time when they're that somewhere, something happens that makes the person that told the someone to go somewhere decide, oh, I need to get that something away from that someone, so I'm going to do this stupid thing that was hinted at halfway through the film. And then the someone in the somewhere says, okay, let's do this with the something to go there. And then you know what happens next? Oh no. I hate you.
Out. 40-15.
Oh, I won! Yes, almost.
Game point.
It didn't make sense why that someone would tell the someone to go somewhere and not just go somewhere with that someone. You know? It's like, why? What was the point of that? And yeah, speaking of the thing that the someone that told the someone to go somewhere was doing, that was hinted at halfway through the movie, it was so random. It was like someone did something and then did something else, and it was like, why? Why did they do that? You're stupid. There was a beautiful, beautiful edit, though, where something is happening and then something else happens to mask what is happening.
Game point.
That was good. I liked that. That was a very, very unique thing. I've never seen that in a movie before.
Game server.
Not since Children of Men have I been so excited for something to happen.
Change court.
That's what all my movie reviews should be about. Just something, something, something. Replace all the character names with someone. And all the things that happen with something.
Round 15.
What else? There are a couple other things that happen with the kids that I just don't want to get into. But suffice it to say, they're stupid.
Round 30.
I'm trying to think of anything else to say about it. I don't think there is much else to say about it. I really did enjoy it for the most part. Oh, okay. I guess let me... Okay, there's one more thought. I was worried when I first saw the trailer I love the quietude.
30 all.
I love horror movies that try to utilize quietude as an element of orchestrating atmosphere. It's so backwards, but it can work so well. It can be so effective. And I thought that was excellent.
Point.
And then in the trailer, creatures come into play. These like monsters, and I was thinking, oh no, like why would they do that? Nice! So I get mad when movies just add creatures though, like with I Am Legend. I thought the movie, up until a certain point, was so atmospheric and good, and then they introduced zombies or whatever the heck those things are, and then it's just awful. I hated it. So in the Quiet Place trailer, they did that. They showed these creatures, and I was like, oh no, it's going to be like I Am Legend. I'm going to hate that. But then, in the movie, they actually introduced the creatures very early on. I mean, within the first couple scenes. And that adds to it quite a bit. I'm happy about that, because... Wait, we won? No, we didn't. Dang it. I'm used to seeing my Yoshi, sorry. I feel like if they built this movie up through the first act, through the second act, and then only introduced the creatures in the third act or something. I don't know. If they introduced the creatures any later than they did, I feel like it would have failed. But I ended up really appreciating the way that they introduced the characters, or the creatures, very early on. So that was good. That was a surprising thing to me, because that was one of the things I was worried most about. I don't have anything else to say. That is the final thought, aside from the summary, which I'll give now. A Quiet Place, directed by John Krasinski, starring John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. It is interesting. It is great in a lot of ways, but there are some ways, frustrating narrative inconsistencies, that I believe it does falter. So overall, I would say it balances out to be average. I feel the same way about it as I do The Babadook. Another horror film that a lot of people seem to really connect with, that I thought had an interesting premise, somewhat good execution, but then kind of faltered in its third act. Now, the third act faltering, that can happen in pretty much every movie, not even just horror movies. It's mostly in horror movies, though. Like, I don't know what it is. It seems like with the horror movie, the third act, the entire third act is just awful. Whereas with other movies, the third act can be good or okay, and then the ending kind of falters. But no, horror movies is like the entire third act. It's happened with so many lately, like Annabelle Creation, or Ouija Origin of Evil, A Quiet Place, 10 Cloverfield Lane, although 10 Cloverfield Lane, I would say that actually got ruined more in the last few minutes, not the entire third act.
Deuce.
I was not a fan of the way they ended that movie, because it felt so shoehorned in. It felt like this movie was created originally without the intent to connect it to the Cloverfield universe, and then like near the end of writing they're like, oh crap, we need to find a way to connect this to Cloverfield, and then they did just the most basic connection they possibly could, and I was not a fan of that. Oh no. Yes! Ugh! Hike! That's right! Ha!
Advantage receiver. Break point.
Okay, I think that's all I have to say.
Change court.
And then we lost right when I stopped talking about it. Oh, he balances the board on his head. What a Kizugambu!
15.
Dang it! Whatever, I still think he's adorable. I was thinking of making him my profile picture on somewhere. I don't know, here, YouTube. Ow!
Falling low. Match point.
So I went to Target today, or the equivalent of Target in Norway,
Game, set,
and
match. Server.
they had all the stuff I needed. I went there to get my I went there to get a new kitty scratcher, a new cardboard scratcher for the kitties, I should say. And wow, Trev's playing a lot, or he's winning a lot. I don't know. One of the two. So I went there to get my kitty cat cardboard scratcher. And then I went to another store to get something else, and I went to get pizza because it's Friday. And then I got home and I looked over at where the scratcher usually is, and I'm like, oh no, I forgot the scratcher. So with 10 minutes until closing, I bolted out the door. I went straight back to Target, and I was able to get the scratcher and get out of there with 2 minutes to spare. It's pretty fantastic. What's unfortunate though is it's not the same kind of scratcher. It's like SB likes to hang on to it, kind of like lay down on it, lay half on it, half on the floor. And I feel like it would be more difficult to do that with the way this is. Instead of being just literally just the cardboard scratcher thingy that you can flip backwards to have another scratcher. It is in like a tiny box, like it's boxed in. And in a shrewd business move, they do not let you take the scratcher out of the little box. Oh! They don't let you take it out of the box, so when you buy one for $10, that's it. That's the only one you have. And I'm used to getting another brand, but the
15.
pet store was closed at this point. I'm used to another brand where it gives you, I think it's like $15, maybe even a little less. And it gives you effectively 4 scratchers. It gives you 2 cardboard things, but then you can flip them both over for other cardboard things. So it's effectively 4. So I feel like I got gypped a bit. Okay, that was a slice if I ever saw one. And I have seen quite a few many slices in my life. If you've ever seen Saw 3, you know what I'm talking about. Ha! Yeah!
Game point.
If you're wondering which slice I'm talking about specifically, I am talking about
Deuce.
the one that happens when
Advantage
Jeff
receiver. Break
forgives someone. Ow!
Deuce. Advantage receiver. Break point.
Wait, you know what? Maybe I should have waited on that. No! You weren't supposed to do that! You were the chosen one!
Receiver.
Just
Change
kidding, I was the
card.
chosen one, because I beat you! Ha! Yoshi.
Match point. Game, set, and match. Server.
Maybe this takes place before Super Mario World, and this is how Yoshi becomes like the beast of servitude to Mario. That was the best joke I could think of at the moment. And I think we just need to let it sit there and say, hey, thank you for making it, even though it wasn't great. I'll admit, it wasn't great. But it's like at Christmas time when someone gives you a present and you hate it. You open the present, and then you realize, wow, this person's so out of touch with what I like. Why would they give me something so stupid? But then you kind of like, you own it. You say, hey, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this present that I hate. I appreciate the thought. It is the thing that counts. See? That's all you do. I need to try and play with more types of shots. Okay, they're playing the mind games, I see. Wait, excuse me! I thought X alone was a shot style. Is that not the case? Okay, apparently I can't check to see. Okay. Okay, apparently X is not. You do... Wait, that doesn't make sense, though. Why would it not... It says tap X twice, move the thumbstick to do a trick shot. But if X doesn't do anything anyways, why wouldn't you just do X and the thumbstick for a trick shot? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Excuse me! That ball went way past him. I don't want to hear it. That ball went way past him. There's no way he should have gotten it. Shut up. You're bad at this game. You're bad at life. Stop it. Let's see if... Oh, whoops. My bad. Gyroscope off, okay. How to play. Controls. Menu. Oh. I like the sound of technical. They can easily target the far corners of a court. I like that. Okay, Serve. Oh! Now when you serve, can you make a different ball style? So if instead of doing AA, can you do AB to make it do a slice? Or AY to do a flat? Oh, interesting. Okay. Shot that is faster than a top spin or slice. Star-shaped mark that appears on the court. Okay, I swear I've been doing that, but it's not, like, doing anything, so, like... What is going on there? Why are they lying to me? What are they doing? Okay. All around, technical. Powerful, defensive.
Here we go.
Well, I guess we'll be technical. We'll be peach. Got so many great things. I'm still not sure how to break someone's racket. Oh. Okay, when we do the serve, we're gonna try a different shot. Oh, dang it! Hans! Please. Oh wait, is that a Frank Face the emo?
15.
Hello.
15.
You missed that ball by a mile, Mario. I just want you to know that.
Game point.
Is FFZ not working? No. I'm using Firefox. FFZ is probably working. I'm using Firefox right now, and I don't have it installed on there.
Yay!
But describe it to me. What does this emote look like?
Oh my!
Ow!
15 low.
What the heck, dude?
15 all.
Good, you deserve that. Firefox. Oh, like Frankers, but
15
smaller. Oh.
Oh my!
Ha! Hey, you know, Firefox, you can lul all you want. Firefox has
match point.
a lot smaller CPU footprint than Chrome.
Game, set, and match.
I'm so good at this
Receiver.
game, dude. Holy crap. I didn't even notice all those The audience has those my merchandise on. It's very nice of them. Thank you guys. Yeah, 28. So welcome, Hans. How's it going? Do you have anything special to announce? How's your band doing? I've actually been thinking about canceling my Humble monthly service, because I realized that, yeah, it's $12 a month for 5 or 6 games, which is a good deal, but the thing is, when would I have ever bought those games anyways? When would I have ever played them? It's for the vast majority of the games I get on there, I'd never really want. And it's kind of a waste of money to me in that sense. Oh, come on. I was trying to visit my crush yesterday, but she wasn't there. Oh no! I forget who your crush is. Oh! That's right, I thought it was me. And then you were like, no, it's not you, and I was really sad, and I told you to never come back. That's right, I remember now.
15-30.
I'm just kidding. What?
15.
Could you remind me about your crush? I don't remember her
Break
or him.
point.
This is 2018 now.
Receiver.
So yeah, Humble Monthly, I don't know. This last month was okay. They gave me a ukulele, which is something I did want to play eventually, but but I don't know. It's $12 a month. It's like I could use that $12 for something that I'll actually do,
15.
instead of amassing an almost insurmountable, no, literally insurmountable mountain of games.
30-15.
I don't know. That's something I've been thinking about. And then again, the capture card, it's working, obviously, it's working fine. It's just, there are lots of glitches happening, like I have to restart it when I'm streaming. I don't know, it's just... it's frustrating. We'll figure it out. Oh, no. My band is in a bit of a kerfuffle recently because we will manage to get... But we will manage to get through the next 2 gigs. Oh. I'm sorry to hear about them being in a kerfuffle. You know, if Downright Bass were in there, I bet he'd whip them into shape. She works at the Golden Seagull. That's very specific. I don't know what that is. Tell me more about the Golden Seagull, Hans.
Here I go.
Wait. Whatever. We can be Mario. I was gonna say no, I didn't want to be Mario, but nah, let's just be Mario. It's key. It's key. I don't know about the capture card. Like, it seems like it's working great right now.
15 love.
But when I tried to play my my component to HDMI converter through the capture card, it just didn't work at all. And that's very frustrating because I want to play a lot of stuff on my Wii because it's my GameCube essentially. Nice! We say that in Germany because the McDonald's logo looks like a seagull and it's in yellow. Oh, I see. That's adorable, actually. I love that. No! I wasn't paying attention! Oh. I was itching my nose. Why you gotta be that way, bro? The golden seagull. I'm gonna have to use that, even though I'm not German, but I think that would be pretty funny. Although I'd have to explain it to them. Maybe. Oh, are you serious? Oh.
Change card.
It does seem like this game is more fun than the Wii U version. Or the Wii U game. But I don't know if I'll be able to buy this for $60. I don't know. I'll have to see what kind of stuff the single player offers. Nice! Get racketed, brother! But I guess she deserved her day off. I'm really sad that Mikaeri isn't your crush anymore. I mean, you said that you're warming up to her again, but it seems like it's just not the same. Ha!
Game server.
Like, okay, so Mario Tennis on the 3DS, I think that game was not exactly worth paying full price. But Mario Golf on the Game Boy Advance, and even GameCube, those were worth full price. Mario Tennis on Wii U obviously was not worth full price. Even though I think that one was slightly discounted, I'm not sure. Ah! Fox was never my crush. She's just a good friend. How would she feel if she heard you say that, Hans? Like, how do you think that would make her feel? Oh, am I serving? Oh. No, I'm not. What the heck? Serve! You scared of losing? Oh, yeah? Gonna keep faking me out, bro? Oh, get this, sucker! Get faked out, brother! Ooh!
Game receiver. Change card.
That felt really powerful. I like that. Oh no, now it's doing the, like, the scoring that I don't understand at all. Oh, earlier I was talking about how the game was lagging for me online, and you might be saying, oh, maybe it's because you're playing through OBS. No, I wasn't. I was actually playing on the handheld version of the game, so it wasn't that. It was just the internet, and it seems like there is still some lag, but I'm getting used to it. She'd feel good to hear that because she thinks the same. Oh, I mean,
Game, set,
That
match,
is
server.
true. That is very true. Yes! There's a song that I've been obsessed with the last few days called Detroit vs. Everybody. It's by Eminem, Royce da 5'9", Big Sean, Trick Trick, and another guy. I don't know. Anyways, it's a really good song. It reminds me of Worldwide Choppers, maybe a little smaller scale than Worldwide Choppers by Tech 9 featuring Yellow Wolf and about 700 other rappers from around the world. I really like it. I love Worldwide Choppers. But it is nice to have something that's kind of like Worldwide Choppers, but different. You know? Yes! No! Ugh! Volleys! Give me the Trumada! He did the same thing that I've been doing. He doesn't know how to do trick shots. I like it. I like it when other players are as horrible at this game as me. Feels nice. Ooh, baby! Ooh, baby!
30 all.
Oh no. No.
Game point.
Okay, alright. Hop, hop, hop. Get bodied!
Deuce.
Ah. He didn't get bodied, but I did get a point. And isn't that all that matters in sports? Getting that point. No! Why?
Game point.
Why are you so mean to me? Brovacho? Oh wow, that was bad.
Server.
What's your problem? So
Change court.
wait, Te? Oh my gosh, I need to work on my kana. Oh, be careful about my friends back there, bro. They're penguins. They don't have hands to catch these balls. The only thing that can catch them is their face, and I don't think they like it. So there you go. Wait, no, it's like it's a. Oh my god, this is bad. I would say this is called being tilted. It's okay, we got a lot of power-up stuff. Oh, bullheck!
Match receiver.
I think it's she. She and... No, wait. Oh my god. I forget. There are two katakana symbols that look very similar. It was the final symbol he had on there. I forget what they are. I think one of them is un, and I thought the other one was she, but I don't... No, wait, no. That one was n. There's one that's she, and then there's one that's Sue, I think. But those... Okay, whatever. I don't care. You're getting wrecked? No. I'm not getting wrecked. I'm rocking, is what's happening. You just don't know good skill. You wouldn't know good skill if a guy threw it in your face. Uh-oh, my arch nemesis.
15 love. 30 love.
Suck it! Oh, dang it. I never did reach a consensus on if "suck it" was family friendly or not. Oh. It's kind of suggestive. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, Mario. Waste your special meter. You trivial piece of trash.
40, 30.
Yes.
Game point. Game server.
Yeah.
Change court.
Okay. It's okay. We're fine. Oh. Baloney. Maybe Bowser's just not my guy. Oh, whatever.
Match point.
Yes!
Team 40.
I'm so good.
Match point. Match point.
Okay, he thinks I'm gonna go right, and he's gonna serve to me, and I'm gonna do the opposite of what he wants.
Game set
gosh.
match receiver.
I don't know how to say that name. I don't actually know 100% what language that is. Has, I don't know, is that Turkish? Not sure. Here, let me take a capture of that, just in case. I wonder